they're registered and on that list, because if they're not registered and on this list that I'm going to show you, it means that that organization cannot actually provide you with something known as a certificate of sponsorship. Hi guys, if you've been following my channel now for a while, you know that I tend to post a lot of visa sponsorship jobs and visa sponsorship related opportunities right here on my channel for those who are looking for sponsorship to help them actually relocate here to the UK. Now in today's video, I thought it would be useful for me to share with you guys the full list of organizations that actually have sponsorship licenses to help foreigners who are looking to come here and work in the UK. This list will be helpful for you during your job hunting process, okay? So if you're currently in the process of looking for job opportunities to actually help you relocate over to the UK and work here, then this video will definitely have some value in it for you. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Tess, and on this channel I share a lot of relocation tips and resources to help those who are looking to actually relocate their families and loved ones over here to the UK. So if that's a content that you'd like to see more of, then do take the time to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. So first of all, let's start by defining what's a licensed sponsor. A licensed sponsor is an organization that has the authority from the UK government to actually sponsor foreign workers to come in and work in the UK, okay? Some of you now might be thinking, so Tess, does that mean all companies in the UK are licensed sponsor? And the answer to that is no, okay? Not all companies in the UK are licensed sponsors, which is why you need to make sure you watch this video right through to the end so that you have a complete understanding of what you should be looking for when you're actually making job applications and how to make sure that the company that you're applying to is actually a legitimate licensed sponsor to help you relocate over to the UK and work in the UK. These sites I'm going to be showing you will basically show whether your potential employer is registered with the UK government and has the license to actually sponsor the kind of job that you're looking for, so that when you're applying for those jobs, you can basically go back and check against this list that I'm going to show you if they're registered and on that list. Because if they're not registered and on this list that I'm going to show you, it means that that organization cannot actually provide you with something known as a certificate of sponsorship, which is very crucial if you're looking to actually come over to the UK and work. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is to basically go on Google and research register of licensed sponsor. Now we can see the results that come up, and you want to basically go on the one that says gov.uk register of licensed sponsor, okay? So when you click on that page, you should then be taken to this page here that you can see on my screen, okay? So this is basically the website of the UK government, and it has a complete register of licensed sponsor here in the UK. So what you want to do is you then want to click this document here. It gives you the option to actually either view this online, or you can download it as a CSV, which basically means that it will be downloaded as an Excel file that you can then manipulate, because the list is actually quite long, so you won't be able to see the full list of organizations just viewing it online. You probably have to download it into an Excel file, okay? So let's then have a closer look at this particular list. So on this list, you can see now that I can now see the full register of worker and temporary worker license sponsors. By the way, this list is regularly updated, so you can see the last time this list was updated was on the 7th of October 2022. So do feel free to regularly come back to this particular site and this list to check for any updates that have been made to this list as at when you feel necessary, okay? Because they do regularly update it to either add or remove particular organizations from this list. So it's important that you do check on a regular basis just to see, you know, what changes have been made. So anyway, let me then quickly talk you through what's on this list. So as you can see on this list, it provides the organization name, their city, the county. It then, more importantly, it will show you the type of license that they have. Okay? So you can see that as you go down this list, you can see that the organizations are split into what type of visas, what type of potential routes they can actually sponsor a foreigner through to come to the UK and work. Okay, so we can see here that this Lewis Grassick Gibbon Center, this first organization, actually has the license to sponsor you through the skilled worker visa route, and they also have the license to sponsor you through a charity worker visa route. Okay, so you just basically want to go down this list, and as we're going down this list, you can straight away see that there are also other organizations here. So for instance, if we look at this particular offshore engineering company that's based in Surrey, you can see that they are able to sponsor through the global business mobility route for those looking to come as a senior or specialist worker. So what you want to do is you want to basically go through this list. It's a very, 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 very long list, as you can see right here on my screen, and you won't actually be able to see every last organization on this page. Okay, so you want to make sure that you can see the full list of organizations. You basically want to make sure you download the file to view its full content, okay, and that will show you the full list. I think it's well over 35,000 or approximately 35,000 organizations, so you should definitely be able to have a good chunk of an idea of what organizations actually offer the kind of license to work that you're looking for. So the next website I want to quickly show you guys is a site called Tiers 2 Sponsors List. Okay, for those of you who are looking to come over to the UK through that route. So basically this site, if you come on the site after using the first site that I've shown you, this site basically breaks it down a little bit more. So this site will show you what industry those particular organizations are actually based in, so it can really help you kind of narrow down and save a bit of time. Okay, so when you've checked the first site that I showed you earlier on, you basically want to then come, or you can come directly to the site, it's up to you. You basically want to then come, so say if your job is within, I don't know, the medical industry, you basically want to search by the medical industry, and then the list that's generated here will basically show you a full list of all the organizations that offer skilled worker visa and other licenses that they may hold right down. Okay, so it can really help to save a lot of time, and then you basically just, you know, keep going down. It's a really, really long list. So you can see that there's actually a very, very broad range of organizations within the medical industry alone that, you know, actually offer the skilled worker visa. Same thing applies for, you know, any other industry. If you're in finance, you just click finance and you search, and you literally just go right down this list, and it will show you what organizations actually have the skilled worker visa and who is able to sponsor you. Okay, so because a lot of the information this particular site uses is actually captured from the first site that I showed you, i.e. the gov.uk sites. So I hope this has been helpful. If you also wanted to, you can download this as a CSV file, i.e. it will be downloaded in an Excel file for you to actually manipulate the data in it and help you make more sense and clarity of what exactly you're looking for, okay, to narrow it down for the kind of job or industry that you're interested in. So if you've enjoyed this video so far, do make sure you give it a like. Do make sure you also share this video with anyone you think might be interested, and don't forget to subscribe for more notifications like this.